Welcome. So the quiz of the hour is, would you or have you ever seen a witch doctor before? The hashtag is Ebru Let's Talk and the SMS is 40920. You ladies on the table, would you ever see a witch doctor for any reason at all?
Absolutely not. There's nothing I want that badly. But do you know what? I'll tell a story later on.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I got a story too, girl.
Witchy season is upon us. The thing is, because I don't believe they work, if someone actually like convinced me like I've seen one and they worked and they didn't have to like sell off a piece of their soul maybe, but you know there's always a price that comes with them.
Yep.
That's the thing, it's not worth the trade.
It's not. And the reason why this is our question of the day, and also be honest, even if it's like in your past or even right now, if you are going to a witch doctor, tell us why.
Yeah.
You know, like if times are hard, maybe we want to invest. Please let us know. And the reason why we're talking about this is because Anna Motheu, who is the wealthiest witch doctor who's known. Now, the stereotype about witch doctors is that, you know, you find them in those dark little alleys. They have like their tumatope houses and they just, you know, they're not affluent as we know them. But Anna says that she decided to do her business differently, and that's because when she welcomes her clients in this 40 million Kenya shilling house, they sit in the 350,000 couch. They kind of can understand how she would be a witch doctor, you know? She's able to convince them, you want an amazing life? See, I've got mine. So I think I can see how she entices her client. And she, although, to be honest, I don't know if she's lying, but she actually gets a lot of her money from her business, but it's from the witch doctor. So it's not like, you know, just the witch doctor business makes all this money, but she's invested that money. Now, she says that she does not miss church on Sunday. She is a Christian. She says actually the Bible guides her to healing her clients. So your favorite witch doctor, who you're paying 1K per consultation, goes to church and you don't. You see? This is the problem. She's selling you out.
Kind of. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't understand why a witch doctor would go to church. I just don't get it. I feel like it's kind of like pick your lane, lady. Because clearly, in my opinion, if you're a practicing witch doctor, I feel like she's going to church because she's afraid for her immortal soul and she's trying to cover all the bases. Because why would a witch doctor who believes in what they do go to a church? Because to me, those ideas conflict. Like, it just, yeah, you see, they conflict. They're conflicting ideas because it's like, how can a mere mortal perform these miracles if she is like a follower of the Christian belief? Right. I just don't understand it.
But I mean, I feel like I kind of understand where she's coming from, because that's kind of like the Antichrist. Like, you have to know the Bible in order to convince somebody else that it's wrong or right. You have to know the Bible in order to convince someone that it's wrong or it's right. And like whatever the Antichrist is supposed to come and do, he's going to know the Bible better than you, blah, 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 all of this. So when a witch doctor goes to church, I see where she's coming from, because she knows, okay, Jesus said X, Y, and Z. So now she can kind of construe things and say, X doesn't really mean this, Y means this, and Z means this, but when you're selling your soul, that means that, you know.
That's not the worst point.
She's studying.
Yes, that's not the worst point I've heard. Or, but I have another theory. She is just deceiving you.
A liar.
And she's an avid Christian who believes in God, and she's going to pray, and she works hard, and that's how she makes her money. And when you come to her and you give her 1K, she tells you, Adakabdabla, you know, give me your child's soul, or whatever she tells you. And you do that, but she doesn't have to do that, because she says she's prayerful and she is a businesswoman. She's got so much. She's got land, she's got tattoos everywhere, so she's smart. So if instead of being a witch doctor, how about you give people business plans?
No, exactly.
Financial planning.
You should employ them. Like,
exactly.
Financial planning. Teach us how to save. Teach us how you started all these businesses and how you bought land in Nakuru. Maybe that's how. But of course, when you're going to a witch doctor, you want the easy way out. You don't want to know how hard it is.
No.
So the only experience I have with a witch doctor is nothing. But when I first got here, when you're driving at the roundabout of Globe in Nairobi and you're coming this way, I think it's Koja. I think that's the Koja stage. There's all these posters that says doctor this and doctor this and doctor that, and they write, you know, if you want financial issues and love and things like that. And when I got here, naive as I was like, wow, doctors are advertising in the street. You can call them directly. I thought that was actually it for so long. I don't know who I spoke to, and I was like, wait, like these doctors, like why do they help you with mapenzi?
Yeah. But you see, they're not.
My friend was like,
witch doctor isn't like a good term. Really, all of them should get together and rebrand themselves to something other than witch doctor. Because I also don't understand why a witch, she's a witch, going to church. Like, maybe it's just my understanding. My understanding of witchcraft and everything is like real different. It comes from like a pagan belief. Maybe I'm watching too much Sabrina. Who knows?
You're right.
Like
no, seriously. Like the whole witchcraft thing does not fit within the church realm or whatever. And like my story, I've never dealt with witch doctors personally. Like my mom, we have a business in town that deals with like real estate and stuff. And so when my mom decided to come and take over the whole business, it's my grandfather's business, she went into the office and realized like there were these witch doctors that would come weekly to pray for the other people around. And we were wondering why we were losing so much money. Like we were losing so much money. There were like bones found in certain places, like a skull was
were
found.
y'all cursed?
My mom, I don't know, I guess we were. Like my mom went through that place, cleaned the whole place, went there and was like, hey, brought a priest to come pray with holy oil over the whole place. But
I think a lot of it is
ridiculous.
mentality though, because
It
it's
is.
like you have to be able to buy into the idea, because for all we know what this woman is really doing is just saying encouraging words. Like she is just an encouraging figure to anyone who comes to her because they believe she can work.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mind over matter.
Mind over
We should
matter.
tell you that she gets 60 to 80 clients every day, and that's 1K per consultation. So that's 60K minimum. 1.8 million a month just to tell you nothing.
Literally.
Can Jews
Just to tell you.
Literally,
Jews be
and
witch
she's-
doctors? I'm in the wrong profession.
I know, right?
Consider it.
No, but she's invested in real estate. She has a petrol station. She has land in the crew. Like she has all of this, but she's not going to tell you that when you come to her
not,
with
of
this
course.
$40 million mansion. Like
1000%.
you're just going to see, oh, Jesus, not Jesus. Somebody has blessed her. So maybe with her juju workings, I will get blessed too.
You
And I don't knock it. I'm not trying to knock it. Reason being, people are voluntarily going to you. This is not like you're not giving people drugs. You are making people believe something which they could discount if they wanted to.
Yes.
So make your money.
But I feel like people turn to witch doctors when it's like the end of the ropes. Like they're down and out. Somebody has died in the family. Somebody like you're depressed, and that's
People
like your
also turn to
last
God at
initiative.
that time as
But
well.
I mean,
at the end
whichever
of the
way they
day,
go.
I think it's also like people want to look for something new. You know, you try all avenues to just see how it goes. But you know, this woman, whoever is blessing her, clearly she is living a blessed life, and that is between her and whatever deity she worships, you guys. But get on the hashtag Ebru Let's Talk and the text on 40920, because I think all of us in a weird way have been touched by witchcraft one way or another. But you guys, she is not the only powerful woman that we were talking about today.